Morning, guys. This place is nuts this morning, this Flying J. We pulled around to the fuel island so we could clean the windshield with the squeegee so I could get coffee. Yeah, we've been stuck in the fuel island for almost a half hour. Not only that, this guy, the truck apparently broke down, so now the tow truck is blocking everybody in the fuel islands. And on the way out of here, there's about 5 trucks parked where they aren't supposed to be, and you can just barely get out of here. So, needless to say, I won't ever be back to this place. I'm glad I parked where I did now. So, I got a call from dispatch last night. There may be somebody that needs this load to get home. So, right now we're waiting on confirmation from the trip planner to see if I'm going to have to go somewhere and swap. The trip planner's not in yet, so we'll find out later what's going on. As of right now, we have 408 miles to go. We got a fuel stop. So, yeah, let's get rolling. Alright, remember how we said I'd never come back to this Flying J? Yeah, we came back.
It was faded.
Why are they sending me this again? So, there's another driver who, I guess lives in Houston, needed my load to go home. So we swapped loads. Now we have a 2-stop load in the San Antonio area. It's not bad. The first place we've been to before, second place I haven't been to, but it shouldn't be bad. It's a very light load. I'm not upset. It's okay. Plus, the miles that we did on this trip, I got on this week's check. I got it in before cutoff, so that's awesome. We'll have a very good check this week. I'm happy about that.
Bills.
Yeah. It's all due the 18th. Same as, same as the load we just had. So, we need to get booking it, because it's 580 miles. I kind of didn't expect this. I'm hoping to get to Weimar, Texas tonight, to the Loves. We'll see. Alright, let's get rolling again. Weimer, Texas. It was hilarious because Tom kept calling it Weimer, and I was dying laughing. Our first stop, we have 2 stops on this load. This is the load that we swapped with the other driver this morning. Our first stop is in Seguin, Texas, and it's 75 miles away.
Slovene.
It's in Slovene, Texas. Seguin. If I'm not saying that right, somebody tell me, because that's how I've always said it. Our second stop is in Shirts, and they're only taking a few off at the first stop, and then they're taking the rest off at the second. I don't know what's happening afterwards. They want me to come back to Little Rock to the yard to get the coolant issue fixed. I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet. My dispatcher requested a load to Little Rock for me, but I don't have a pre-plan yet. So we're probably going to leave about 6:30 in the morning to make sure we get there on time. I cannot deliver early. I've been there before. They don't even open the gates until 8 o'clock. So I can't get, I mean, I can get there early. I can park on the street, but I don't want to get there too early. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen after we get unloaded. I don't know if we're going to go pick something up or what. I have no idea. So, the title of this video is Brake Checked. And so I want to explain a little bit what happened. So, first I'm going to show you a clip, and then I'm going to come back and explain what happened. Why does everybody get in such a fucking hurry? Okay, so what happened is this. As a truck, obviously we're higher up on the road, so we can see further ahead down the road what's coming. Well, I saw the on-ramp. There was a bulk tanker coming up the on-ramp. So my instinct always is, if there's a truck coming up an on-ramp, I want to move over to let them on, because it can be tricky to merge as a truck. So there was someone in the left lane, but they were, I would say, maybe a quarter mile back. And I knew he was moving pretty fast, but I needed to be in that left lane. I never cut him off, anything. Got in the left lane. Next thing I know, he is flying around me on the right side. Nearly, flies around me, cuts in front of me, and slams on the brake. All the while flipping me off. And when he took off, he was doing, he had to have been doing at least 85. If not more. The speed limit through there is 70. People, this is never ever okay. Obviously I was paying attention to him, and I didn't hit him. But if I'd have hit him because he did that, it would have been his fault. And I would have had the evidence to prove it. Because not only did he pass on the right, he brake checked. You don't ever brake check a truck. Luckily I'm light, and I had the jakes on, so I was able to slow down fast enough. If I'd have been fully loaded at 80,000 pounds, I could have hit him. There's no telling what could have happened. I don't care how much of a hurry you are in. That is never, ever a smart thing to do. Not just the brake checking, but the passing on the right like that. There is nothing worth potentially getting yourself killed over it. And he took an exit like a mile later. I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys this because it happens more than you think, guys. People do stupid stuff all the time, and this is an example of it. So be careful, please. So if you guys are liking the videos, make sure you're subscribing down below. Put them on, share them with your friends and family. Put them on Facebook. Put them on Twitter. If you want to put them on Twitter, remember you need to copy the link, paste it into Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at AshleyLocks1. Remember, I have my account locked currently. Send me a request, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. I check them every day for any new follower requests, and I'll let you know. Other than that, you got anything? No. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.